Personal Shopper is directed by Olivier Assayas. I hope I pronounced his name correctly. And he recently made Clouds of Sils Maria with Juliette Binoche and Kristen Stewart, which I thought was really good. Didn't get a chance to review that on my channel, but I definitely recommend it. This film is an amalgamation of a lot of different things. It's a ghost story. It's a story about grief. It's a story about someone frustrated in their job. It's also a stalker movie, and at the center of all of these various stories is Kristen Stewart, who plays Maureen, a girl who is a personal shopper for a very well-known model in Paris. But at the same time, she's recently lost her twin brother in death, and she's trying to reach out to him to see if he's there, if they can make a connection between life and afterlife. This is a highly unconventional movie. I honestly have never seen one like it. If you go into this movie expecting a ghost movie with Kristen Stewart, you're going to be disappointed. If you just want to watch a stereotypical ghost movie with Kristen Stewart, go watch The Messengers. You'll get what you want. This movie is an art house film. It's a very, very weird, odd, different movie. There really is nothing else I've ever seen like it. And a lot of it has to do with those differing tones. At one point in the movie, the character of Maureen will be feeling ashamed of herself because she wants to try on these dresses that she can't afford, that she is buying for this famous model. And then there'll be these really elongated sequences where she's receiving cryptic text messages from somebody, and it's very unnerving. And then she'll be trying to connect with a ghost. And where the film harnesses all of these things into one specific theme is the way the film traverses the idea of what you go through when you're grieving. And that's really what this film is about. The way your brain is when you're grieving. The fact that you do stupid things. You do dumb things. You think weird things. You don't understand what life is anymore when you're going through a grieving process. And it's captured extremely well in the mishmash of tones. And I think that's what the director was going for, and if he was, he pulled it off very well. Because at first, one of my biggest flaws with this movie while watching it was the way Maureen was reacting to these very stalkerish texts. She just kind of went with the flow, and she did things that the texts are asking her to do, and I'm like, girl, you need to get the fuck out of there. You need to not be responding to this person. Go to the police right now. And at first I was like, this is stupid. But when you look at the story from the aspect of somebody who is going through considerable grief, who also, I don't want to get into spoilers, but there's also something that Maureen is dealing with as a character that really, really weighs on her mind in regards to what she also dealt with her brother dying. And so from that perspective, I understand why the decisions this character is going to make are not going to be the smartest, most enlightened choices. And it really got under my skin. And what I found so captivating about this movie is that you can't predict it. From scene one, it's just totally original. There's nothing about this film that feels like something I've seen before. You can't really know where it's going, and the film pretty much subverts all expectations when it comes to watching a mystery unfold on the screen. We're used to getting puzzle piece shots. That shot that makes you go, oh, I get what happened, like everything makes sense now. We're used to seeing that in movies, and it's a way that the audience can kind of connect with the characters and understand the story. The director in this film, almost every chance he gets, doesn't give you the puzzle piece shot. He shows you a sequence and just says, figure it out, use your brain, and you have to. And it was so refreshing, just so refreshing to see that. This is yet another film that received boos at the Cannes Film Festival that I like. I think my new rule of thumb is, if critics booed this film at the Cannes Film Festival, I want to see it right now. And last but not least, this is Kristen Stewart's best performance to date. She is phenomenal in this movie, so real. There was a time on my channel when I used to have to defend myself for saying that I thought Kristen Stewart was a good actress. That time has passed. She's amazing in this film, and I think it's her best work so far. I'm going to give Personal Shopper an A-. Also, just a side note, some people were complaining that it's a ghost movie called Personal Shopper and it's a dumb title. It's actually the perfect title. If this movie was called A Paris Ghost Story or something, everyone would go to it just expecting it to be like The Conjuring and everyone would hate it. The fact that it's called Personal Shopper, it's gonna kind of weed out that crowd. It's a good choice, I think. I don't know. This movie is weird. Go see it. Also, my promotion with Audible is still going on. If you guys go to audible.com/Chris, you can get a free audiobook. and a free 30-day trial. This is a fantastic service with so many amazing audiobooks that are all over that website. They have all the Star Wars Legacy novels on there, which is a big thing for me because I love those books, and I really hope you guys check this service out. You can download so many amazing audiobooks to your MP3 player, your phone, your computer, your tablet, listen to it on the go, on an airplane. It's incredibly convenient, and a lot of people have thanked me for this service. Some people were even able to get some of their textbooks for school through this, so I really appreciate that. Please do go to audible.com/Chris for that free 30-day trial and a free audiobook of your choice. And thank you very much to Audible for continuing to sponsor my videos. You guys are the best, and if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.